Rhod vlog.
We are in Kumamoto now, and we've already spotted two big signs of the Great Bear himself, and we are on the hunt. We're heading for his headquarters on a covert mission to meet him, basically.
And weirdly enough, he hangs out in a shopping mall.
I know. I mean, in the UK, the only people who hang out in shopping malls and or shopping centres, to give them their real name, in the day are just weirdos and the unemployed. Very strange. I'm genuinely very excited about this. We're in a Japanese fast food restaurant. It's the cheapest option in the entire of Japan, I think. All sorts of nourishment here. There's Stuart in the corner, there's James, and there's other James. Yeah, they always give us a big look at the size of it. It smells very vinegary. I thought it was ginger, it wasn't. I got a terrible fright when I ate it, and I've got an absolute mountain of nourishment.
Japanese, yeah,
oh, it is ginger. Oh, very weird tasting. And that is how you attract the waitress. You ding a ding dong thing. Very exciting. So yeah, this is Japanese fast food at its fastest. First bit of evidence. There we go. We are hunting down the Great Bear. Here it is. So yeah, we are on the trail. Very exciting. And Stuart is having another toilet stop. Brilliant.
Very modest size.
There we go. Stuart, you need your glasses changing.
Kumamon is a Urukai or loose character. This phrase roughly translates into mascots. He's one of the many characters in Japan that represent everything from towns to cities to airports, even prisons. Practically everything in Japan has a mascot. Kumamon was created by the government of the Kumamoto prefecture in 2010 in order to encourage tourism. However, he's become far more than just a fun way of flogging tourism. He's worth billions of yen, is famous all around the world, and is almost regarded as a living entity and treated very much like a visiting dignitary or head of state. It's a good job I arrived early. The shop, or Kumamon Square as it's called, was tiny and full of Kumamon fans from all over Asia.
What's your name?
My name is Mascot.
Where have you come from today?
I come from China.
Just to see Kumamon?
What?
Just to see Kumamon?
No, we come to Japan and going to many places.
Oh, amazing. But have you known about Kumamon for long? Is he famous in China?
Yes, it's very famous in China.
Amazing.
And we make a lot of memes for Kuma.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, it's just about getting famous in England, so I thought I can't go through here without seeing him, so I'm very excited.
Anticipation had been steadily building, and then, exactly on time, the Great Bear appeared.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, not everyone was finding Kumamon's performance that entertaining.
Amazing, wasn't it?
That
was it, but they don't want photos for some reason. I'm going to try and get one anyway. Well, I've done it. The mission accomplished. I met Kumamon. Stuart wasn't impressed on any level.
And I had an excellent lunch while she did that.
Oh my god. That's the important thing. We went to Yoshinoya.
Yeah, that was my sacrifice. I had a really yucky McDonald's covered in sticky sauce with a boiled egg just thrown in it. But yeah, that was fun, but they're a bit authoritarian in there. You're not allowed to take photographs. There's all these rules, and it's you're only allowed to high five and hug him, then you have to go. So
even outside, you're not allowed to take photos.
Yeah, he's far too busy and important to bear to talk to his fans properly, and I think that's rather hurtful. After all these years, I've supported him.
And of course, we found a robot.
Hello. Right, we're at Kumamoto Castle now. You can see quite a lot of it behind me. Unfortunately, 2016 they had a really bad earthquake and they're still repairing it, so most of the castle isn't actually open. But you can still get a sense of what an amazing building it is. If we just take a look here, there's the restoration work going on. And then if we go over here, there's a relatively unscathed turret. Such a shame, because this must have stood for hundreds and hundreds of years and used to be battered by an earthquake just a few years ago.
And with our mascot mission accomplished, it was back on the road.
We are now in the centre of Hiroshima after a long drive. We're feeling quite tired, and we're going to Hofu tonight. That's where we're stopping over. And we're going to, which may or may not have invented tofu or tofu. Here we are. There's Stuart taking a photo. Oh, I ruined your photo.
Also very nice there. Nice place. Nice area.
After a stopover in Hofu, we arrived in Nagasaki late at night and found our accommodation, which consisted of a beautiful traditional Japanese apartment. Unfortunately, Stuart is struggling with a Japanese diet, especially at breakfast time.
I don't think I've gone this long without cereal for like a year or something. The only time I go without cereal is when I go on holiday. But if I'm in my home, I'll have cereal every day.
Is this your favourite thing about this accommodation, Stuart? The potential of cereal?
Plus the fact I can have my own room.
And the cereal drought will be ended. We're now right on the coast of Nagasaki, and it's a very strange place. Not many people seem to live here. A lot of places are quite run down. It's a bit sad, really. It looks like it's seen better days, and there doesn't even seem to be many people about. And it is worth it for this view. Getting a bit hazy now, but still very pretty. Stuart has become a professional nature photographer. Look at that concentration, getting the perfect angle on his beat up old iPhone. What?
This is an art installation.
What?
With a bell.
This is very odd.
Wow.
Lovely view, weird bit of art. Where are we going today, Stuart?
Mount Unzen,
Indeed, we're
which
going.
is the most deadly mountain in the whole of Japan. It's killed the most people in the past.
Yep, it's a volcano.
Also the tallest mountain on the island of Kyushu.
Stuart's got all the facts today. Let's hope.
Just over 1,400 metres.
Keep going. What else you got?
What else has he got to do?
Probably the only mountain with a ropeway in.
Yeah, well, it's actually a cable car, but they call it a ropeway.
Ah.
Not just climbing a rope.
Oh, I was hoping for a bit of via ferrata. But yeah, it's a volcano, so we're only lucky going to erupt while we're up the blooming thing. That would be just done.
Oh wow.
Nice views.
And there we go.
I'd like to get an earthquake then.
Oh, that's what? Well, the weather is not improving. I mean, we might as well just stick our head in a bin of wet cotton wool.
It's like being in Wales on holiday, isn't it?
It is. Borda. Oliver.
Olivia, the owl. I belong in an owl sanctuary.
I know, a cracking owl sanctuary.
With Stuart's puppet show completed, it was in the cable car and up into the clouds. After a soggy descent, we got some food and spent our last evening in Nagasaki on top of an observatory looking out over the city.
This must be it. James.
Hello.
What do you think?
Pretty nice.
Quite the view.
Almost neon lit.
And this is all because we overheard some Frenchman in a fast food restaurant. Oh dear. Well,
No response.
tomorrow me and James, the group divides. We split up. Me and this
after
James
an earthquake.
will go back to Tokyo. And you two, where are you going?
Omanichi.
Omanichi, and you're going?
Shikoku and Osaka.
So yeah, the group divides.
In some ways, this is like your last, you know, that Thailand holiday when you finished in that sky bar.
Yeah, this is it, isn't it? Only it's not a bar. Only we're having tinnies on the roof of an observatory.
Rhod vlog.